This week in Nerf, we've got some sweet motor covers and a mag-fed semi-automatic bow. Welcome to another episode of This Week in Nerf, your place for first-party, third-party, and community Nerf news. Now, starting things off, I want to touch quickly on another story from last week, which was the Nemesis in Canada. Now, it's looking less and less like a mistake that they were on the shelves and more like they may be coming out soon there. They are actually listed on the Toys R Us Canada website right now. Now they are listed as sold out, but the listing is up, it's there. They're $149.99 Canadian dollars currently. This may be another mistake. It may not be coming out for a while, but it's still an interesting sign to me that it's up there. It's a possibility that we may be seeing these sooner than we expected. Hopefully we'll see them stateside and overseas as well. Now this information came from Monkey Kit on Reddit, who posted up the thread saying that they found these on the website. So that's interesting. Let me know your thoughts on it, whether or not you think they'll be coming out soon or if they will be waiting for the release that we were all expecting. Now, following up that, we have some new Rapid Strike and Strife motor covers made by a US maker, the Reddit user Greehas. He was, I don't want to say frustrated, but he didn't like there was a lack of Jace 3D quality motor covers on the west side of the world, being North America. So he decided to start making his own, designing his own options for this. They aren't finished, but these prototypes are fantastic. They look so cool and the detail is fantastic on them. I know I'm looking forward to picking up a pair if they go on sale. Now, they listed that they don't have a concrete idea yet of how they want to go about selling them if they want to. They may try and do a small batch or something like that. We'll see once the design is finalized. Either way, I will let you know when that happens because I'm looking forward to them and I hope you will too because they look fantastic. Next up, we have the Apollo, which had some gear issues with its first and second iterations, and now has a new iteration that has metal gears on the inside. Reddit user I Wish I Was Crazy posted their findings when they opened up their Apollo to do a little bit of modding. Now this was something that I guess was found a couple weeks back that I completely missed, but I'm glad I saw this post because I think it's really cool that Nerf, or Hasbro rather, is stepping things up and adding some metal internals to a blaster that had known issues with the gearbox. So I think that's really cool. Props to Hasbro for that. The only problem is there's no way to currently differentiate which models have them and which don't. Some of them are, all of them are with the newer jam release button, but just because it has the jam release doesn't mean that it has the metal gears. So you can kind of narrow it down. It's not all the super old generation, but between the new and semi-new generation, unfortunately, there's no way to guarantee you'll get yourself a metal gearbox Apollo. But it is cool that they are out there and you can try and find them. So good luck to you if you want yourself some Metal Gear Apollos. Now, we've got our new segment that some of you, oh, shouldn't say some of you, a lot of you said that you would look forward to, and that is the build of the week. I went through and looked at all the builds that are posted on, Facebook, Reddit, online, just all the popular sources for Nerf builds and Nerf modding communities. And one really stuck out to me, not because it was super innovative or, did anything really new that we haven't seen, but just because I really love the way it looks. It's a really solid build, and it comes to us from Mitch Essinger, and it's his totally normal Strife build. This is a fantastic looking blaster. There is so much kind of real steel looking stuff that people go towards, and there's nothing wrong with that. I personally enjoy some of it as well, but if you know anything about me, I love pink and pastels and colors you don't normally see in Nerf. And this has it in spades. It's got rainbows, it's got sparkles, it's got pink everywhere. and it's rocking some sweet internals. It's got an artifact red cage, it's got Hellcats, it's got all kinds of goodies inside as well as outside. This is a fantastic build. I really do like seeing brighter colors in Nerf blasters, fun stuff that maybe doesn't take itself too seriously. And this does all of that while still looking like it's going to be an absolute monster on the field. So I look forward to, I shouldn't say I look forward, I'm not going to get to play with it. I hope that Mitch gets to have some fantastic games, some fantastic tags with that blaster. Enjoy the pictures. It is a sweet build, and I look forward to seeing more from that. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Is it something you would rock on the field? Would you love seeing it even if you weren't the one running it? Following up on that, we have our video of the week, which is another build, and that comes to us from Reddit user Zayak0098. Now, I don't know if this is their build because it links to a Reddit video of a user with a different name, and I can't read it because it's in a different language. So I don't know if it's the same person. I'm sorry if it's not, but the way I found it was through Reddit, so I'll give the credit there. And this is a sweet, sweet monstrosity of a blaster. Now, you're not going to see it here, but there will be a link below and a thumbnail in the credits for you to click on. It is a mag-fed, semi-automatic bow. That is absurd. That is something I never thought I'd see. A flywheel-powered bow. It's basically a strife shoved into a thunder bow. It is sweet. It actually fires when you pull the string back and let it go. It's not a trigger, just shoot. It doesn't look like a bow. It's a friggin' bow that shoots when you release, and it's mag-fed, semi-automatic, flywheel-powered. It's just one of those things you see and you're just like, I never would have thought to do that. It's not exactly the most practical or tactical or, you know, amazingly war practical blaster, but my God, does it look fun. It's something I would love to try. I would love to get my hands on that for a game to play, but I thought it was sweet. I wanted all of you to see it, so please check that out. The link again will be below and at the end of the video, which actually brings us to the end of the video right now. Let me know what your thoughts on this week's news, this week's builds and videos are. Anything I missed that you think should be shared, please put in the comments. Upvote things that you guys think are interesting. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you want more news, please subscribe for next week's episode and every episode going forward. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Jangular, and I'll see you next time.